Christmas Eve and it's unseasonably warm outside. But hey, let's go check in with Rudolph and the gang. Oh, there they are. We have the entire, well, not the entire cast, but we got some of the great classics from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer TV movie. Got Hermie, who, let's be real, he's not an elf. He's the inspiration of the movie Elf by Will Ferrell. He's a human that wants to be a dentist. And you got Yukon Cornelius, always looking for that silver and gold. And, dude, just change your freaking name already. All right? You don't have to be Charlie in a Box. You could be Jack in a Box. Come on now. And over here, wait. Oh, no, you did not. Oh, Rudolph. He finally did it. He killed Rudolph. It's just unbelievable. He's been a faithful companion to Santa Claus and his team of 8 reindeer. That darn abominable snow monster. He turned on us all. And tonight on the AJ Show, we celebrate you, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We celebrate you. The passing of a true legend and a true icon in Christmas. What a terrible tragedy in this continuity of the AJ Show. So, without further ado, get yourself a beverage, sit back and relax as we go down memory lane of the tale of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We all probably know the tale of this heroic reindeer, born of the house of Donner. Of course, Donner was embarrassed by him because of one feature that he had, and that was the red nose that he was born and gifted with. Santa Claus even disapproved of it as well, whenever he came in to visit them and saw the newborn Rudolph. And so what Donner did, well, he put a prosthetic nose on Rudolph's nose to cover it up, to hide his true identity, to hide his true nature. And of course, we go on about the story of it. We go to, well, there's other multiple stories going on in this story, so it's not really about Rudolph, even though his name's in the title of the show, but you also deal with Hermie the elf. Well, so we think he's an elf. So let's go to the North Pole at the workshop, where Hermie is working on toys, but he's actually studying to become a dentist. He wants to be Dr. Hermes DMD. That's right. He wants to be that. And so the head elf master, of course, yells and scolds him for wanting this route path. But of course, if you notice, all the other elves, they have pointy ears. Did you all catch that right there? The pointy ears of all the elves. And Hermie is the only one that actually looks like a normal human being amongst all the elves? Yeah, because that's probably right. He's a human being that was up in the North Pole with the elves. We've heard that story before from the movie Elf. Yeah, I bet that's where the movie Elf and the writers of that movie got the inspiration from, probably. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm thinking of. You know, whenever I see that, of course, it's no Will Ferrell being a total goof, you know. But, you know, it's Hermie the elf. He just wants a different career path. He sees a need in the North Pole. You're all eating candy canes. You all got bad teeth. You need a dentist in the North Pole. And by God, let Hermes be the dentist in the North Pole. Let him be Dr. Hermes DMD, all right? But the focus shifts back to Rudolph, and now he's out there playing some reindeer games, and he meets up with Fireball. What a great name for a reindeer. Fireball. It's no comet, but it's Fireball. That's just like Blaze the Inferno burning reindeer. Have you heard of that reindeer? I just made him up, actually, so that would be pretty cool. He's a misfit too. He's always on fire, and he's melting the snow. And if he goes near Sam the Snowman, oh, he's a goner, brother. That'd be something right there. See an infernal burning reindeer. Oh, craziness, right? But here they are. They're just hanging out, and next thing they caught some eyes of some does peering at them, and then there's one particular doe, Clarice, just really eyeing Rudolph over there. I mean, let's just be real. Clarice wants to get with Rudolph. It's really there, very thick. I mean, you can't ignore that. I mean, seriously, she's laying it on thick that she wants Rudolph in that scene. But here they are, they're playing some reindeer games. He meets with Clarice. He gets his first kiss right then and there, I think. Or no, she said she thinks he's cute. And he takes off flying. Santa's there watching. He's like, oh, that was a great, beautiful takeoff. And Comet was impressed. And he gets so excited that the prosthetic nose falls off. And boom, there's a shiny red nose. And everybody's freaking out over the nose. And I'm like, okay, so he's different. All right, he's got a special gift. He's going to use it in the future probably for a purpose. All right, there's some great stuff in this entire holiday classic, But the fact is, everybody doesn't want Rudolph to be around. He is different. Cast him aside. Nobody wants to be around a red-nosed reindeer. You'll never be on Santa's team with that going on, And he has such a great takeoff. He was a natural. And so Rudolph runs away. He catches up with Clarice at one point, and he just still runs away. But eventually, Hermes and Rudolph meet up, and they hang out together. A couple of misfits, not a couple of nitwits. So they hang out together, and then they meet up with Yukon Cornelius. Oh man, this guy, Yukon Cornelius. I mean, he's up there looking for gold. He's looking for silver at some point. And he just usually throws his pickaxe in the air, let it land on the ground, and he licks it, and he's like, nothing. Like he could actually taste gold. Does gold have a flavor or something, Mr. Yukon? Is there something I don't know about? That's just craziness. But then they run across the abominable snowman monster, which, they've been foretold earlier in the holiday series. They encounter him, and basically they flee. They run. And here's one thing, if you've seen this, and I've seen this so many times growing up, but I didn't catch this until I was an adult. Yukon is packing heat. Yukon's got a gun. Did you catch that, ladies and gentlemen, in this show? Yukon Cornelius is carrying a firearm, and my biggest question of it is, yo, you got a gun, you have a giant snow monster coming after you to eat you, use that thing. All right, seriously, use that thing to defend yourself against a snow monster. But maybe he's against killing snow monsters. I don't know. But I mean, he's packing heat. I mean, come on, somebody. Jeez, but they do get away, and they find themselves in the island of misfit toys. Oh man, I have got some grievances for this. This is a Festivus moment right here. Festivus was just yesterday. Where's my poll? All right. But I got some grievances here about these misfit toys. Grievances. Here we go. You ready for some grievances about these misfit toys? Let me take a drink real quick before we jump into this. Oh, here we go. Charlie and a box. Change your name. A doll that cries. Okay, you got dolls that takes dumps. Come on, somebody. A bird that swims. I think that's pretty talented. If a bird can swim, that's amazing. Ain't going to have no trouble catching some fish. Come on now, somebody. A train with a caboose that has square wheels. Okay, dude, either lose the caboose or round off them wheels. Take your pick, all right? Come on now. A cowboy who rides an ostrich. I mean, let's think about this. Han Solo rode a tauntaun, and those things smelled. I mean, what's the difference, guys? Come on. Get over it, Mr. Cowboy. Ride that ostrich proudly, all right? Come on. Here's another one. A water gun that shoots jelly. Okay, who is the jerk that is filling up the water gun with some jelly, all right? Somebody flush that thing out. Get the jelly clean out of them. You're living on an ice island. Put some water in them. All right? Boom. Finished. Done. He's a water gun again. All right? I don't think that's necessarily declares to be him a misfit. Let's just be real here. And a boat that sinks. You sunk my battleship. Boom! Problem solved. I solved the boat's problem. You're a sunken battleship. Come on now. Misfits more like a bunch of idiots. All right? Let's just be real. Oh, I forgot about the spotted elephant. Yeah, you may want to get that checked. You may want to see a doctor about those. Oh, wait. He's a toy. Fictional character. You're a fictional spotted elephant. There you go. Problem solved. So after meeting with the king of this island, Rudolph and the gang, of course, weren't allowed to stay. So they are planning to go run away. But Rudolph decides he's got to go off on his own. And eventually he does return back home. But then he comes, and they've all been out looking for him. And Clarice is missing. His family is missing. And guess what? The abominable snow monster has him captive. And the Yukon and the gang shows back up. And Hermes gone psycho dentistry on this snow monster. He went psycho dentistry on this monster. Did you see him yank all his teeth out? I didn't see it, but he yanked all his teeth out. Something happened right then and there. They had a plan. They knocked him out. They pulled all of his teeth out. What a sick, twisted dentist, all right? But anyways, they did it just to disarm him. And so next thing, Yukon and the snow monster falls over a cliff after trying to duke it out a little bit, all right? And they're presumed dead. They return back to the North Pole. It's Christmas Eve. You know, the family's back together. The snow monster shows back up with Yukon Cornelia. See, they're alive. They're alive and well, ladies and gentlemen. And he's just there saying that he's reformed and wants a job. So guess what he does? He puts a star on the tree. Great job, buddy. You did great right there. But there's still a big problem. There is still an issue. There is a big winter storm. That's the whole precursor of really what this is about. Sam the Snowman talks about this horrible, horrific this winter storm that's going on, raging, and Santa can't get off his sleigh. And that's when they discovered Rudolph. Yeah, now all of a sudden you want to sing Rudolph's praises after you banished him out. You want to celebrate him now because, oh, he's got a red nose. He can guide Santa's sleigh. Now everybody loves Rudolph. Now they understand the purpose behind his gifting that he was gifted with. You didn't have to hide his nose. If you people just learned to accept him for who he is, ladies and gentlemen, accept the reindeer for who he is. To begin with, he would have been in all this mess. Allowed him to be on Santa's team. And you know what? Maybe they would have came to conclusions sooner instead of trying to cancel Christmas because of a winter storm. What? The entire world is in a winter storm? I mean, is it just in your area or is it the entire planet? I don't know. They act like it's the entire planet that's going through a winter storm or something. But here's Rudolph coming to save the day. And did you catch this? There's only 6 reindeer. 6. Count them. 6 reindeer plus Rudolph makes 7. There's no 8 reindeer. What, 2 of them get cut? Then they punish Donner and Comet or something? I don't know. For being who they were in the film? Maybe. Maybe they cut them off the team. I don't know. But they put Rudolph in there, leading the way, leading the charge. And then the show ends right then and there. Rudolph's the hero, celebrated. And then at the credits, you notice these elves are just literally just chucking toys off the sleigh with umbrellas. They're just dropping them. I hope they land in the right places. All right, I hope they land somewhere great. But that's how it ends. Rudolph, we salute you today. Even though the snow monster betrayed us, and even though, in this continuity, by the way, even though the snow monster betrayed us, and you're out there killed by that man, we're going to arrest him. Don't worry. We're going to get that snow monster. Rudolph's not dead, ladies and gentlemen. Those are just props in the yard. He's alive again! It's a Merry Christmas miracle! So with that being said, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. We'll see you guys next time on the AJ Show. Stay safe out there. And take care.